Hi, so right now I'm doing my review on Field of Screams. As you know, if you follow my channel, I do 2 reviews each year of haunted attractions. This year I'm doing Nightmare at Gravity Hill and Field of Screams. I already posted Nightmare at Gravity Hill, so you can go watch that. But this one is for Field of Screams in Lancaster, New Jersey. If you see me looking up to the side, it's because I'm reading my notes. So what I wanted to say is, though, I've been wanting to go to this place for years. I've heard so many great things, and as someone who goes to at least 500 attractions each year, this was a must, or at least a must in the upcoming years. I was concerned about going here because of coronavirus. I didn't want them to, change anything. I know that the actors usually touch you, or whatever happens. I'm not sure. I heard they touch you, so I didn't want that to be like taken away if that's how it's supposed to be, kind of thing. But I read a lot of reviews prior to going that said that's not the case. They still do that. So I decided to go. So my first thought upon entering was I was really pleased with what I saw. I loved the carnival atmosphere. They had food, games, photo booth, band playing. The atmosphere was very different than any other haunted attraction I've been to. And this place was packed. Granted, it was also the weekend before Halloween, but according to other reviews I've watched, whether it was the end of the season or the beginning of the season, it was the same thing. It was just as packed. All the attractions looked really good from the outside. They had two security guards perched up on these towers, yelling at people to put back on their masks. I don't have a problem with staying next to a person, but everyone was packed into these lines and houses and hayrides, shoulder to shoulder. I'm not going to go into each attraction because overall each attraction was really good in their own way. They all had very different aspects that I haven't seen before on a hayride or haunted house, which was awesome. But you were in a conga line the entire time, which takes away any fear you may have. You already know it's coming, and I do mean a conga line. I mean, like, maybe 30 people or more, like, just all packed into one another. You are put in separate lines with certain people, but they all kind of merge together because there's not a lot of spacing on these attractions. However, my biggest complaint was the hayride. I'm not sure how long we waited, maybe 2 hours, I'm not sure. I have no problem waiting. If you want me to wait 10 minutes, that's fine. If you want me to wait 4 hours, that's fine. However, when it is my turn, I definitely do not want to wait, X amount of hours to have to sit in the middle of the hayride. I did not wait that long to sit in the middle of the hayride. I have been to other attractions where they've wanted to put me in the middle of the hayride or wanted to put other people in the middle of the hayride. And if that person says, no, I'd rather wait for the next one or whatever, they've always honored that. So it was never a big deal. But this place, you didn't get off. You got on, you're on. Someone else, can't take your spot. They just yell, sit, 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 and no option to get off or have someone replace your spot in the middle. To me, that's the worst thing. Because at that time, you just told me you don't care about, people. You just care about the money and getting people through the attraction as soon as possible. I understand that they want to go home and not be there till 5 a.m., but since I paid almost $100 total to come, you either need to. Also, I want to say, you really need to get a moderator or on the hayride, or have the driver speak up, because not only was I in the middle, but the group next to me was on the phone the entire time, filming the entire time, and that 100% should not be allowed at any haunted attraction, not just this one, any of them. Do I think it's the worst haunted attraction I've ever been to? No. I have been to worse, surprisingly. Specifically, it was Nightmares, which is in New York City. That was the worst haunted attraction I've ever been to. Actually, I don't think they're in business anymore. But they were just, the concept was awesome, but they were just horrible people that ran that place, which made them horrible in general. The whole attraction was terrible because of that, but I don't think any place can really top that. But this place, I would give it maybe like second place to worst, maybe. I give it 2 stars out of 5 if I had to really give it, a score. Because, like I said, I've been to 1 or 2 other attractions that were just horrible. But this was definitely a letdown. Like, after I've heard so much good about it throughout the years, and coronavirus had nothing to do with this. Like, this was just the attraction being the attraction, I think. But I 100% will not be back, and I 100% would not recommend it. I mean, it was better than the worst I've been to, like I said, but it was still like really not good, especially because of the hair rate. That definitely lowered my score big time. But whatever. That's my review of Field of Screams. And if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll answer them for you until next year for haunted attractions. I will see you then, and follow my channel. I'm always posting new videos. Have a good day. Bye.